Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing a review of Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on the PS5 as well as the DLC for this game. This game throws you right into the action. There's a short cutscene that helps you understand the beginning stages of the story and then it's straight to the battlefield. You get a real feel of what the gameplay is like for the beginning section of the game in this opening act. It's a very engaging experience and really excites you for what's to come in the rest of the game. The story starts with the people of Tsushima being invaded by the Mongols. You play as Jin Sakai, a samurai who takes it upon himself to drive out the Mongol invaders. Throughout his journey, Jin has to learn to deal with the hatred and hardships that surround him and the people of Tsushima. There are multiple interactive flashbacks in the story that help you understand a little bit about Jin's past. Where Ghost of Tsushima ultimately shines is in its combat. There are multiple different styles of combat that can be used to eliminate your enemies. You can challenge enemies to duels, assassinate your unsuspecting foes, and just get into a good old sword fight. Whether you prefer playing as an honorable samurai or you would like to try your hand at the less honorable ghost techniques, it's guaranteed that you'll have fun combating your enemies in this game. My personal favorite feature is the 4 different combat stances that can be unlocked and used against different enemy types. It makes combat much more enjoyable and switching between them can become seamless after a bit of practice. This is a great world to travel around on horseback. The world looks amazing whether you're traveling from mission to mission, completing a shrine quest or just taking in the sights you come across randomly. My only problem was opening up the map to be able to see what you can still do in an area. It does kind of become a pain after a while. The voice acting for this game is of the highest quality. The game can be played in up to 5 languages. I chose to play the game with the Japanese voice acting with English subtitles, as the main character is voiced by Kazuya Nakai, who voices Roro no Zoro from One Piece.
なるほど。何があった？
不意打ちに遭い、生け捕りにされ、土牢に押し込まれました。飯もなく、一寸先も見えぬほどの暗闇で、まずジョーゴンが連れ出され、あやつの怒号が聞こえました。ほどなくして悲鳴に変わり、そして人が焼ける匂いが。
With Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, you can switch between a resolution mode and a performance mode. The resolution mode runs at 4K with 60 FPS, while performance mode runs at 1800p with a tighter frame rate. There is also a Kurosawa mode that applies a stylized black and white filter that provides a cinematic experience. The length of side missions can vary from relatively short to longer side missions. There are some side missions that show the desperation people feel while being invaded, and make you question whether you yourself would still like to help them after finding out the truth of the situation they find themselves in.
父さんは
手遅れであった。
カッパの仕業です。
カッパではない。賊だ。
いえ、こんなひどいこと人には。
追い込まれれば化け物になるのが人というもの。行くあてはあるのか。
赤島におばがおります。
これは父親のものか。
はい。どうもありがとうございます。さようなら。
The length of the DLC can vary from 5 to 8 hours long, depending on whether you choose to do the side missions or not. The combat for the DLC is mostly the same, with one more skill being added for you to unlock. The story for the DLC is an interesting one, but can ultimately be classed as more of the same from the main game.
このまま突き入る。
The length of this game can vary from about 25 hours, not including side missions and the DLC, to about 60 hours when completing all of the side missions and DLC. For that amount of gameplay and story, I think it's well worth the buy. I really enjoyed playing this game and can safely recommend it to you and say that you'll enjoy it too. Thank you all for watching this review. Until next time.
鼻向けの無駄だ。下れ。中心に。叩き切ってやれ。
ふぬけめ
皆殺しだ。